He says he washed his hands, sneezed into his arm, had taken all precautions and followed guidelines. But still, after all of that, Opelousas Mayor Julius Alcindor still contracted COVID-19. Alcindor tested positive in late July and only recently returned back to his office. As Scott Brazda tells us, the mayor's health battle has changed his perspective on a number of topics.
This virus does not discriminate, doesn't care who you are, doesn't care if you're rich or you're poor, and whatever you can do, I do not wish this upon anyone.
The last 6 weeks have been a scary journey for Opelousas Mayor Julius Alcindor. 6 weeks ago, he tested positive for COVID-19, and just last week, he returned to the office for the first time. He did so with a renewed perspective on this thing we call life.
It put me back on my knees, made me realize how important life is, family, and not taking life truly for granted, and understanding that prayers help bring me through this. I mean, without a doubt.
The positive COVID test came in late July, and the first few days for Alcindor were tough, incredibly tough.
Next 4 or 5 days was cradled up in a bed, didn't have any strength, couldn't eat. Didn't want to eat.
Alcindor thought of his family, both the immediate and his extended members over at City Hall, and he prayed, please don't let anything happen to them.
It really, truly scared me. Yeah. Did I do something to them? Because then you start looking at yourself as to blame if something else occurs or any other member gets sick.
But all is well. No family members, no co-workers became sick. And last Monday, 11 days ago, Julius Alcindor actively resumed the role as mayor of Opelousas. But the man who once was an admitted workaholic did so with the realization that time is fleeting.
We can't fix everything today. And it's time for me to go home and still enjoy what we must all do, and that's life.